Hi Edie, are you ready for your Princess Pippy story? Okay, well here we go. Once upon a time there was a beautiful princess named Princess Pippy, and she lived in a big potato on top of a tall hill. Oh, no, not potato. Once upon a time there was a beautiful tomato named Princess Pippy, and she lived in a big... Oh, no, not tomato. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Princess Pippy, and she lived in a big castle on top of a tall hill, right? Okay, and Princess Pippy loved her family very much. She loved her King Daddy, and her Queen Mommy, and her Prince Lucas. And they had lots of fun together. They would play, and they would swim, and they would do all kinds of fun things. But sometimes they couldn't all be together. And that made Princess Pippy sad, because she loved her family and she wanted to be with them. Well, one day, King Daddy had to go to work, and Queen Mommy had to go to a meeting, and Prince Lucas had to go to class, and Princess Pippy was left to play all alone at the castle. And she had fun, but it also made her kind of sad. She played with her friends, Mr. B and Rainbow Bright, but after a little while of playing, she really wanted her family. So, she went over to her desk, because Princess Pippy had a crystal ball on her desk. With her crystal ball, she could see where her family was, and she could make sure that they were okay, and she could see them so that she wouldn't feel so lonely. So, Princess Pippy went to her crystal ball, and she waved her hands over the crystal ball, and said that she wanted to see her King Daddy. And all of a sudden, her crystal ball turned pink, and began to shine with a bright light, and then she saw her King Daddy. And he was working, but she could also see that the shifty penguin was near him. She tried to warn King Daddy, but he couldn't hear her through the crystal ball. She watched the shifty penguin get out his magic wand and get out an egg from his pocket. And he waved his wand in the air, and he said, "Abracadabra, poof!" And he made King Daddy the size of an egg. And then he put King Daddy inside the egg and trapped him. Well, Princess Pippy was very upset about the shifty penguin getting her King Daddy inside the egg. So, she ran to where King Daddy was working, because she knew that that is where the shifty penguin would be. She went as fast as she could, and as soon as she got there, she saw the shifty penguin trying to escape. He was running fast on his little legs. He was waddling away like this. Waddle, 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 waddle. And he had a bad guy face like this. Right? Can you do a bad guy face too? I know you can. Well, King Daddy was inside the egg, and Princess Pippy was going to save him. So, she ran after that shifty penguin, and she got out her magic wand, and she said, "Abracadabra, zing, zang, zoom, poof!" And she turned that shifty penguin into a little bitty duck. That's right, all he could do was go quack, 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 quack. Well, the egg with King Daddy in it fell down on the ground, and it broke open, and King Daddy jumped up. But he was still very small. He was only about this big. So, Princess Pippy got out her magic wand again, and she said, "Abracadabra, zing, zang, zoom, poof!" And she made King Daddy big again. He ran to Princess Pippy and said, "Thank you for saving me, Princess Pippy. I'm so proud of you for running out here and taking care of that shifty penguin." He gave her a big hug, and then he gave her a piggyback ride all the way back to the castle, where they had popcorn and ice cream, and they played and played and played. The end. I love you, Pippy. I hope that you sleep well, and I miss you, and I can't wait to see you in a couple of days. Give your mommy a big kiss for me, and give Lucas a hug for me too. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.